Welcome to this hair transplant progress update video. My name is Richard and I'm currently on month 7 after my hair transplant, which I've had done in Turkey in 2019. By the way, if you've not done so yet, please click on the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so that way you won't miss out on any new content that I post. I am planning to continue posting weekly updates on the changes that I've had and also sort of big monthly updates so that we can compare the previous month and see what the change really has been in the past month. Okay, so for me, this month has really been all about not seeing much of the changes. And I always wanted to wait until the end of the month before I look back and see, what the transplant area looked like, beginning of month 6 and what it would look like now, beginning of month 7. And again, I'll do the same once we hit month 8 and see, what's the difference and what it's all looking like. Okay, so first things first, as far as, general feeling and, just an overall how I feel things are looking for me at the moment. I think still, as I've said, for the whole of the month, things are looking okay for me. The hairline seems to be fine. The hair itself, it's kind of, I don't know if it's thickening or not, but it's definitely getting more volume and it's getting bigger in terms of, it's probably just getting longer and therefore it's covering up more area, which is really good anyway. So if I just get a hairbrush out, get you the idea of the length. So I still feel a bit silly when I do this because there isn't that much hair there. But as you can see, if you comb through it, that is kind of the hair that it's there. It is still kind of really weird and fluffy at the top if you take a look. But I think it's just because this is the first time this hair is obviously growing. And this is kind of bringing me back to the point that I mentioned there, I think last week, where I kind of, when I look at it, sometimes I just want to get the clippers out and go like number 2 all over, just so it doesn't have that fluffy split end kind of weird looking hair at the top. But I will leave it for now just so I can compare it month by month, and then once I hit 12 months I'm probably gonna shave it all off and start from beginning and then let it grow and then obviously decide whether I want to do anything else. So I was looking this week, I was looking actually today at my weeks, at my month 6 pictures of my hair and today's picture of my hair, and trying to figure out what the difference really is. And initially when I looked at it, it doesn't really look that much different. It looks pretty much the same to me. But once I put it I tried to put it half next to each other, and then I hit the problem where I thought, well, one half is one half of the head and the other half is the other one, so they look different anyway. So what I ended up doing is I just put 2 pictures that I took, one at the beginning of month 6 and one now beginning of month 7, just to see next to each other what they look like. And when you look at them that way, you can clearly see that this month, right now, there is, as I said, there's just a bit more volume to it than it was before. I don't think like there's new hairs growing or anything like that. That is still all the same. And also I've had a trim of the sides a few weeks back, which again makes it look slightly different because then it's thinner here and it's kind of springing out at the top. As it is month 7 or beginning of the month, I will give a full 360 view of my hair just so you can see what the donor area looks like right now, and obviously what it looks like from side and top and etc. So that is what it looks like from all angles. As you can see, obviously it still looks pretty terrible from the top, but I don't particularly care about that. So as we are entering month 7, I am curious as what it's gonna look like through this month and whether we're gonna see any big changes by the end of the month or not. To be honest, if it continues growing at the rate it was growing in month 6 to month 7, I'm pretty happy with the results and obviously to see what it's gonna be like at the end of the month. But that is pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like the video and give me the thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please click on the subscribe button and enable bell notifications, and that way you won't miss out on any new content that I post. I will see you guys next week. As always, if there is anything specific you want me to cover, anything you want me to talk about, or if you have any questions about your own hair transplant, please feel free to use the comments box and I'll give you answers as quickly as I can. If not, I will see you guys next week. Bye for now.